You have become a slave for the nectar of Vishnu.
No, and after you...
What? Nothing.
No, not this, but this.
Vishnu is already this one. Vishnu.
Oh, I go back to it.
You go back to him?
I don't know. Now I tell you, I'm not parallel. This is nice.
Oh, yeah. Spice again, no?
Spice for spice.
But not spicy. Yeah.
So this what is called split second is the same what is called recognition? Because
no, it's not a recognition.
some people call it.
It's the absolute knowledge that what you can be cannot be known. It was always there, but it was not something new. It's splitting the second.
So
it's destroying the hope by whatever you can know yourself. That's the split second.
So basically, split second is the recognition that the phantom never existed, or there is no.
No. It's simply being what you are. That's a split second. And by being what you are, everything is. There is nothing but what you are. That is splitting the second, and not by any other thing you can split the second. Just by being what you cannot not be. And that is what is. That is splitting the absolute the second of the idea of duality. Just by being what you are, and not by anyone who is splitting the second.
So, but at that moment also.
There's no moment. This cannot be in any moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the moment already is a second, and splitting the second is like there was never anything as what you are, and you are that what is. That is not recognized by anyone. You just are that.
Okay, then recognition. When recognition happens, there is still somebody who recognizes.
Absolutely, and that can only be relative.
So recognition can be of light or.
In that first three, there is recognition.
Of three. And after that, it's the second. Can you say that?
That is the end of the recognizer.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah. No, that's right. That's the end of the beginning.
In the split second, it's the end of the recognizer.
It's the end of the beginning. Because without a beginning, there is no recognizer. So there where the end is the end of the beginning. And in that absolute end, there was never any beginning. So nothing ever happened for what you are. There was never any just pointer.
Just pointer, but after. Oh.
Yeah, that's the problem. There is no after. Because for that there was no before, and for that there is no after. That is splitting the second, because when there is no time at all, never was, never will be. Because time is the idea of mind, which is the idea of separation, where there is one who is recognizing something else, or even himself. Even recognizing himself is truth. So the end of recognition is what you are. And the end of recognition is the end of a recognizer recognizing something. It can only be relative. And the end of the recognizer recognizing something is the beginning of what you are. But where you begin, everything else ends. This cannot be mixed. You cannot get closer to that. This is like the dream, where the dream ends, you start, and where the dream starts, you end. This can never, you never went into the dream, so you cannot get out of the dream. And whatever is in the dream cannot enter that what you are. There is a total no.
And somehow sounds like happening in time from the body-mind position.
From your position, something happens. Because that absolute happening is the end of your happening.
Mm-hmm. But I guess what everybody wanted to ask today, how is this happening? How it changes the perception of body-mind organism?
Perception is not changed by that.